From the gun, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. On comes the punter now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Now a man who made the move inside the division, it's Saquon Barkley. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
Offside, defense. Automatic first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here's Barkley. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give to Barkley. Running right. Oh, yeah. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the 1st quarter, they've done just that.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Elliott on now for the PAT. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it, and he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10.
180. Shut up.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd and 10, Jackson to throw again. Off he goes. Jackson so nimble. He's got the 1st down and wisely gives himself up at the end. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
There he goes again. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon?
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Ravens has it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
Jackson going to keep this one himself.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special Teams has come up with the recovery. Special Teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move back to within one. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll run again. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Hurts. He'll take off again, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. Back to throw, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That is taken at the 10. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
3rd and long. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like
Offside.
defense got a head start there. The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty gets them back where they started, and it is 3rd down and 10. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Defense.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up in this opening quarter of play. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Hurts. Now he'll run it. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. To throw is Hurts. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 3rd and long. Jackson now. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
Take it in at the 8. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Good. Check.
Hurts now. Off balance throw. It's complete. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 32. First down, Eagles.
The key coming into the game, anytime you're about to defend a quarterback like this, is it's not so much about rushing the quarterback for a sack as much as it is about rushing a quarterback to keep him in the pocket. He is more dangerous when he's able to escape. Keep the integrity of your rush lanes. Rush as a unit. You can see here, when you don't, he gets out of the pocket, and it's a big play.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
A first down throw for Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
6-yard loss.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice. Get down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
No touch it. No touch.
Now Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Taking off. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
That's about as electric as it gets for the quarterback position. There's just frankly not a lot of guys in the league that are capable of making such a play. You can see when he turned into a runner, there was an extra gear in there, and when he was all said and done, he sets up 1st and goal.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. So with that touchdown, his 3rd on the ground in this half, he's well on his way to potentially tying the mark for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in one game. The current record is 4. He has 3. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return is Rodgers. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Now he'll run.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
There he goes again. He's going to be a little short of the 1st down there. He's up to the 45-yard line. 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field. A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, first down. He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Hurts will try it again. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Odafe Oweh bursting in and recording the sack. Third and long for Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's going to run it. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they have leaned on him in the running game, and he has responded. 4 rushing touchdowns in this one. That ties the record set by Billy Kilmer back in 1961, equaled 12 years later by Bobby Douglas. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will go up by 7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia. On play action, Hurts. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for an Eagles first down. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, here's Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. The call works as they will indeed take the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. You are X. Alpha, sit on.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Off he goes. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. They're going to go right back to Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will open up a 6-point lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. There's that man again. Another catch.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Now, faking the give. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
52, Ravens 51. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On the give, here's Henry. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
A loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
Jackson from the gun. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Here's the punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
1st down, Eagles.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same setup.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Eagles. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We have